Alright, so this is our big drop. This is what we're looking forward to right here. Everybody screaming. What's cracking, people? Angelic Mayhem here. Welcome to Adventure Park. This is a brand new game that just came out on Steam. And in this video, I just wanted to do something really quick to talk about how to build a roller coaster. Okay? Down here, these are our rides. There's a bunch of different rides in here. You can do wooden roller coasters and things like that. There's also things like this Buffalo Bill riding, which is a physical buffalo that wanders down a track and, like, you know, the kids can hop on it or whatever. In this case, I'm going to do Juggernaut of Steel. I'm going to pick a spot probably about right here, more or less. To rotate, what you want to do is you want to actually hold down the left mouse button. Don't just click it. You want to hold it down. And then, you know, you spin from left to right and you can spin it around. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do 45 here. And we'll put it right. Let's put it right here. Whoops. There. That tree's giving me angina. And he's going to have to go anyway, so let me do that now. If you go down to bulldozer to plant, which is this one right here, there's 7 different bulldozers, but each one is for a specific thing, and I've actually learned to live with it. I thought it was weird at first, but it's actually okay. So then we're going to go in this direction, but we're going to avoid this tree by coming down here, so we won't have to bulldoze that. Alright, let me get out of that. We'll go back in here, and now, so the path goes right to the front door of this thing, so we don't have to worry about that. I do want to close it down so that guests don't sit here doing nothing, and that also will tank your rating. Alright, so we'll avoid that. And then I just want to click on the track, and that will allow me to begin laying the track. Now, once you have picked the track, okay, you can actually go up or down by, again, right-clicking and holding down the click. If you just click once, it will place it. So, and then you just, you know, move the mouse up and down, and that will allow you to change the elevation of the track. In this case, I do want to go out and change the elevation a little bit, just to give me a little bit more in the way of elevation. And then I can come back down for when I go out here to keep the track at the same level. And we'll go out this way, and that will be just a little bit of a dip. I want to come up, and then we'll just stay at this height and move out here. Now at this point, I'm going to go again up to the top of this hill, alright? And then, so what I want to do is I just want to put in like some interesting twists and turns, and we'll go over here. Oops. And then this will be our climb. Oh, it's giving me an error message. The tricky part is that you see down here there's like just a little bit of red next to the tree. That's because I'm just cutting it a little bit too close. So we'll come up here and then around and just keep following it up top. Now in this particular case, what I want to do is I want to come down here, and then at the apex of the hill, so we'll go in this direction and then up a little more. At this point, I'm above the tree, so I don't have to worry about that. We'll just keep coming up here. Now I want to go really high as I can go without it giving me an error message. That's too high, too steep. Alright, so right there looks good. And then I think I can do even higher. The camera won't actually go out there, but we'll go to right here. And then this is where we're going to have fun. So, whoosh, all the way down. I think I can go to, let's say, right here. And that'll give us, ooh, didn't click. And then that'll give us all kinds of speed. We head out this way, and we'll come around like that. Oops. It's a little tricky because, you know, again, there are, you know, like terrain features and things like that that are going to get in the way. Also, there are limits to what you can do in terms of G-force and things like that. Like, you can't kill people, so you're trying not to, you know, break their necks as they come down. But I think right here, this should be fun, because right here, we'll let them go across, make like a little bridge, and then we'll finish off the ride by going just straight down. And then we'll rocket it in. Uh-oh. That's going to be a problem. Let's see, can I do this? I can do this. Sweet. So there it is. That is going to be the track for this particular ride. The game actually rewards you if you start like interlacing them and, you know, doing like just crazy hills and things like that and quick banks and things. But I just wanted to show you, you know, very quickly how to build a fairly good coaster. Now you can also, if you have a second coaster, let's say I put down a wooden roller coaster, I could also have the wooden roller coaster snake through this. So that's a really good way to conserve land space. If you know, have two roller coasters snaking through each other and then you put them back to back. So if I had planned this out a little bit better, I could have had the second coaster right here, continued this path down around the side of the lake, and then snake the two together. That would have been pretty sweet. But in this case, I just want to show you, this is what it looks like. Now if I turn it on, there should be a crew of people who come down here, but the first one will begin to go through, and you can see, here goes our ride. Now, while we're waiting for that, I also want to show you down here is this little star, and that will actually allow you to add multiple coasters if you want, and then as your park becomes bigger and better, you can add bigger, better stuff like, you know, all kinds of, yeah, like down here sound system and things like that. So that's really good. All right, so we'll go yes, and now it will automatically space out the different coasters as they fill up. So what you'll see is if you don't space them properly, you'll have like a lineup down here, which is a shame. Yes, look at that. Sweet. Like this one is still filling, so this one has to wait. But they will space each other out so that, you know, if you don't have too many of these, they will, you know, work out okay. All right, so we saw, you know, it comes down here, and now the climb. And once it gets to the top, then they're all going to be very excited. It's a shame that I can't roll the camera up. I think what happened was I upped this terrain by using the, look, their hands are raised. Oh, that's awesome. Whee! There are no sound effects in terms of screaming and things like that, which is a little sad. Oh, look, that was a perfect park job. I went right into the station. Sometimes when you get to the bottom, it has to, like, you know, chill out and relax for a little, like that, you know. But again, these will space each other out, so it'll be all right. But anyway, I did have to raise this in order to... Oh, there's no people. In order to, you know, like create this really quick drop. And I also think that it's a little wonky, you know, like this is a very steep drop. So, I mean, that coaster should be going like really quick. So, you know, maybe they'll change that in the future. Also, there's an upgrade, I think, that allows you to double propulsion power. So once you unlock that, you should be able to, you know, make them go really fast, and that's pretty sweet. Now, one thing that you can actually do is you can also click on the roller coaster itself, and they have like this little eyeball here, and that will actually allow you to zoom in pretty far, and you can get a Sim's eye view, as it were, of your roller coaster. So you can actually fly through here and see what the fuss is all about. This is also a good way to pinpoint. Ooh, that's kind of scary. It's also a good way to pinpoint, you know, areas that kind of suck, and then you can sell those areas and then replace them with, you know, stuff that's, you know, even better. All right, so this is our big drop. This is what we're looking forward to right here. Everybody screaming, ah! Wow, break your neck. And back. Sweet. Now, there is one final thing. So we have like a regular roller coaster, right? But we can add some interesting features, all right? If you go down here to new entertainment facilities, you can actually add, for instance, gates and things like that, that theoretically would buff the entertainment level of this particular ride. And so, you know, all you would have to do is, you know, you choose a location, like let's say it was right here, and we just drop the gate. Now that looks a little weird, but there's all kinds of different stuff in here too. Like you can do fog and all kinds of stuff. Oh, I can't put a fog there. Let's see, where can I put a fog? I can put a fog there. That's cool. Now this will actually literally fill with fog, and then as they go through it, they're like, yay. I kind of want to see. So this should close, right? Now, whoop, you know, just in time. So anyway, that's just a basic tutorial on how to do a roller coaster. I hope this video helped you, and if it did, please click the like button or subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this in the future. I'm Angelic Mayhem, and I will see you next time.